What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixbodies here, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. We left off.
Started the main game.
The main game is upon us once again for round 2. So we're gonna have to have fun with this. But Kana's trying to show her worth. Apparently, Kana's a hacker. He's figured out the password. That's something. So let's get an extraction from that. Figure out the password.
Figure out a password. So I've been fretting about it since yesterday. He was going, I don't know the password, taking his beanie off and putting it on. Then he looked at So's hands and was struck by how clean he kept them, even in these circumstances. And then I had an epiphany that there might be traces from the password being typed. So I figured out the password from finger marks left on the keys.
I extracted a new statement.
Where'd you go?
Dang, Kana, you're smart.
Apparently.
Does this mean Kana is adept at computers too?
Oh, that's now. It's just because Kana talks like that.
She does talk in third person.
Does this mean Kana's adept at computers too? Holy fuck! I heard they taught programming in middle school now, but to think they even teach hacking? What's the world coming to these days?
I'm pretty sure they don't.
What password could it have been? When I heard that, I can only think of the password to start up the laptop.
I mean, that is indeed what it would seem to be, so.
Yeah.
You can't sound like that hacking. Don't misuse words you just learned. It's really concerning. We don't have much time for discussion.
Then how about you explain everything yourself, so?
I am explaining. Explaining what a useless girl Kana is.
Don't talk about people like tools, goddammit. God.
I want to try and extract Kana's new
The only
statement.
tool here is you.
Save only password because finger marks that were left behind.
Kana isn't incompetent.
Okay, so this we've got. So let's see if we have Kana being able to learn the password from finger marks. I mean, I wouldn't really.
It
say that's a
wasn't
versus.
hacking. It was just observational skills.
But it was still a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's changed too to the whole laptop one. I guess we should maybe we should double check that it's the I mean, we'll be able to get clout back. Do you think we put it to the fact of it being a password to the computer, or put it on not being called hacking? I mostly want to say now, it's just because that seems to be the one.
I'm leaning towards hers.
Mostly because that seems like that'd be the one that would help push us farther.
Yeah.
In this. So let's go ahead and give it a try, because I don't really think that there's any kind of item that we would be able to use it with. So, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Kana, could it be that you didn't use the laptop to hack? But rather you solved the password for the laptop itself? Yes.
I see. Before the laptop was handed to So, I was the last one to enter the password. And my fingers left marks, little bits of dirt from when I pressed the keys. When did you solve the password?
It was before the trading phase began.
Hold on a sec. Don't you think that sounds funny, Sarah?
That it does, or does it?
Is it? Does it?
Does it?
I mean, So shared the laptop with us so he could learn the password, didn't he? But according to you, you peeked inside before sharing the laptop with everybody.
Yes.
And there's no reason to join forces.
That's wrong. You wanted an opportunity to reconcile with everyone.
Kana, sorry to say, but there was another reason.
Eh?
Why did So share the laptop with us? He awakened to goodness. He wanted to be friends, to view the Sarah folder.
I mean, one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
So I'll assume to view the Sarah folder.
To look in the Sarah folder on the laptop.
Yep, that's gotta be it. The Sarah folder had a separate password, which was the name of Sarah's mother.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You gotta be kidding. So, you accepted my deal without saying nothing about this?
Huh?
I feel like we're gonna get the backstory now of that flashback we had at the very beginning of it was the end of part 1 of the chapter.
Yeah, there was
intro,
some
part
weird
2.
stuff going on.
He was in the room with Kana and So. What of it? Why, you?
Hold on a second. What deal is this?
Don't sweat it. It's just between us. I don't think so. Thought it was strange from the get-go. I lost the back of the controller again.
Oh my
I'm just gonna
God,
put that down. I don't need it. Thought it was strange from the get-go. But it seems there was a deal going on behind the sharing of the laptop. I'll have you tell us everything about the suspicious deal.
Very sus. Progress.
But someone asked him to share the laptop. I was surprised. Q-Taro said he would give me his tokens in exchange.
The two talked to each other, separated by So's bedroom door. Kana heard it too.
Huh.
Well, Q-Taro, let's talk about it. You go and ask about the shared laptop. I mean, I had a responsibility, you know? When the token gathering sub-game started, I gathered more tokens than anybody to survive. Even the laptop I managed to get my hands on. I handed over in exchange for So's tokens. I was possessed by the need for tokens back then, you hear?
Is that really the only reason?
Obviously. You think So blackmailed me or something? There ain't nothing.
Blackmail? Is there really nothing?
Okay. It's a hint
Alright,
somewhere.
you speak.
I didn't intend to hear him out, but Q-Taro was so serious I just couldn't turn him down. And it turned out to be a good trade. Don't give me that scary look. You benefit from getting to see the laptop for free, right, Miss Sarah? You shut your fucking mouth. Alright. The two talked to each other, separated by So's bedroom door. Kana heard it too.
So said, that's not a bad deal. And he also said, maybe we'll reconcile. So Kana got really happy.
Kinda still believes in the goodness, and so...
At least there's one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll assume you probably updated yours. Think so, Black Mirror 7? There ain't nothing! Even though the laptop was Guy's parting gift. Okay, so that's it. Let me go ahead and check to see. I wouldn't call a stun gun blackmail, but that'd be a bold move to go of at the beginning.
What?
To use the security footage already as blackmail. Because I would assume that So or someone else saw it. Which if So saw it, then we have to go back on the indications of who it was that was talking to Safal or not Safal, Miley in the first place.
I think it's a little too soon for that.
It is, but is there anything else that says blackmail? I say would, yeah, because there's nothing that we've gotten from them along the lines of blackmail. That's the only thing I can think, because it's the only thing that involves Q-Taro, really. That would be blackmail-wise.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll give it a shot. If not, we'll lose clout that we'll get back eventually.
Hopefully.
Let's give it a try. Blackmail.
Oh, this is it.
We're using it already. All right.
Dang. Q-Taro, was there really no opportunity for blackmail?
What you saying?
We acquired a certain video. Footage from the first floor security cameras. I didn't know there was such a thing. It was all clearly pictured. Q-Taro placing the roll cards. And so seeing him do it. If this isn't blackmail material, what is? We should have kept that. We should have kept that second part in mind of the fact of we saw in the footage So watching Q-Taro put the cards down. Yeah, that's how I figured it was blackmail.
But yeah.
You didn't think of that?
No, I literally only thought of the video itself.
Okay.
It's been a while, so I'm
it
just
literally said it in the description.
Listen.
That you looked at twice.
I will keep going.
No way. Q-Taro was the one who placed the cards?
It's been a long day for me. Well, so Gorilla was a traitor, meow?
A traitor? Is that really the case? Or was there some other circumstance? Ironically, it's because of my improved intuition that I don't understand. I'm gonna
split the moment here for a little bit just because I want to clarify something.
His hands are so large.
I want you to clarify something for me because you probably know, because maybe I haven't paid attention to enough art, because he's got red hair. What's the green that's behind him?
It's part of his jacket.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's not part of his jacket. It wouldn't. I was like, how does it make sense to be a jacket? I was like, it's not a ponytail or anything. I was so confused. But if that's what it is, then that's what it is, and I will keep that in mind moving forward. Okay. Anyways. That's all I wanted.
I'm pretty sure
Carry
it's
on.
like, you know, like a hood.
It's just so massive.
He's a massive guy.
Once we get farther on, I'll look up key art or something like it so I can see what's going on. But let's keep going.
It literally showed the back of him leaving when So was looking at him.
You think I would have paid enough attention to that?
It's part of his clothes.
Anyways.
How could someone like Q-Taro be a traitor?
Why'd you do a thing like that? Where did you get those cards, Q-Taro?
Please say something. Q-Taro! Whoa.
Security cameras. What do you mean?
Huh?
We just searched every inch of the first floor. Anybody find any security cameras?
I mean, we found them. We didn't find any, or the footage is proof.
Footage is proof.
Whether we discovered any cameras isn't what's important here. You were caught on camera. That's the only proof we need.
I think now that he's actually changed sprites, now that he's kind of going...
You see that it's part of his vest now?
Yeah. Like
it's attached around.
Now I can kind of see, like, it's not a hood, but it's got that little,
it's the
that
fringe.
kind of thing. Yeah. Now that Q-Taro's entering villain mode, because he's going to fight us, be like, there's no security footage. Must be a puppet show.
Eh?
If you think about it, we've been getting tricked left and right. Fake Reiko, fake Mishima AI. Kidnappers can move around fakes of us whenever and however they like.
You mean...
Looks like you got tricked, Sarah. Script by the kidnappers, actors are fakes. You fell for a fake movie put on by dolls. I don't know what you guys saw, but it was all a trap, I tell you. Learn your lesson.
But...
Talk about a disadvantage. Preparing fakes to trick us with was a stellar move by our enemies, huh? And can't take Q-Taro lightly either. Looks like you've been talked down for once, Miss Sarah. Anyway, I told you about the deal between me and So. And I mean, after we all looked at the laptop, I was passed out the whole time. Gotta be somebody more suspicious than me.
Double down or give up?
Oh, I'm gonna double down. By the way, So, you could jump in at any moment and be like, yeah, I saw him with the card. Thanks, buddy.
Hold on, why did you pass out in the room of rubble in the first place, Q-Taro?
Well, I don't remember.
No way.
It's true. Gotta remember the moment I entered that room. It's not like I took that from So or anything. When I woke up, it was the main game. Now that's a rude awakening.
So surely someone else knocked him out?
Then we should find who did it, meow. They gotta be a villain, woof.
Last time I saw Q-Taro healthy, wasn't it when we were looking at the laptop? Then after the sacrifice was passed to me, I started to panic and ran off to get tokens.
Yeah.
Right, I didn't see Q-Taro after that.
You didn't see anything sensible after that.
No. If I can determine everyone's actions at the time. Alright, then we gotta talk about what each of us was doing then. Progress.
When we shared the laptop, there were 6 of us in the lobby. Me, So, Kana, Sarah, KEIJI, and Reiko.
After Sarah suddenly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but there wasn't much else.
After we were done looking at it, Kana went to deliver the laptop to So.
Your friendly policeman stayed in the lobby for a little while. I wasn't feeling well and ran to the bathroom. I talked with Miss Now on the way back.
Right, I talked with So about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima.
I was searching the pitch black first floor, meow.
So that's where you were. He was there.
That's kind of a problem. Because the way back is the rubble room, the room of rubble,
Yeah.
where Q-Taro was. Buddy?
I was thinking I'd go back to the 3rd floor, but there was a nuisance in the way, woof. Laughing dolls too, Miley, meow. It was scary, woof.
So Geen was on the 1st floor until I reunited with him in the Room of Lies?
Okay.
This is like everyone's alibi testimony.
Yes, it's very much what this is.
Right, I talked with Sue about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima. I think it's because our plan went well that our escape plan could progress. So it was really dependable then, and yet... we failed.
After Sarah suddenly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but there wasn't much else. After we were done looking, we sort of split up, went searching here and there. I don't have a whole ass alibi or nothing, but I ain't the culprit.
Well, that's helpful. And you weren't feeling well. Yeah. Specifically, we talked about our hacking plan. Kana came to deliver the laptop during our chat. I thought about having Kana join the plan, but she promptly went off somewhere. That's my alibi, pretty much. Pretty amazing I could knock out... Pretty amazing it could knock out Q-Taro. Stun guns are dangerous stuff.
Huh? That statement just now.
How did you know about that? I'm gonna go through the rest, but then we gotta talk it to you, buddy. Share a laptop 36 months. After the sound of the train and you leaving, Sarah, I went back to searching too. After talking to KEIJI in the lobby, I went to the room rubble and lost consciousness. Want to say I couldn't move all of a sudden and bump my head on the wall, but... Okay.
So was talking with Now in the ruined corridor.
About what?
Sorry, kinda just gave So the laptop and left right away, so... She was worried about Sarah, so kinda went looking around for her alone.
Is that so?
Friend policeman stayed in the lobby. People came by the lobby now and then, so I can verify their alibis. Any other questions, cute little detective?
Stop! He's kind of high in spirits. I feel targeted. Like
he maybe shouldn't be saying that to a high school girl.
No, but I personally feel targeted.
I know.
I'm being fourth wall targeted right now.
Pretty amazing he can knock out Q-Taro. Some some dangerous stuff. Did he update his with the... No. Okay. He's a laptop left right away, so... You're still acting funny about that, but...
Yeah. But you...
You shouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because I took that shit.
Yeah,
I took it in secret.
Bitch.
You little shit. I'm just going to make sure I do this process right. Stun gun. Right here.
Yeah. Can we stun you?
Dangerous stuff.
It's one use. We can't. This is it! You know the weapon used well, so...
Huh?
I quietly took the stun gun from the scene. So only Gin and I knew that Q-Taro was attacked with a stun gun.
Huh?
The only other person who could know is the culprit. So that settles it. It was you who used the stun gun and not Q-Taro out, damn it. So...
You found me out so easily. I guess there's supposed to be an up there, but I forgot. I was so stressed out.
It's like, oh, I give.
Ah, okay.
You get it?
Oh, yeah, I see. Found me out so easily.
So...
Sorry, I didn't want anyone getting in the way of the hacking plan we were preparing. When you suddenly entered the room, I went and used it without even thinking.
Where'd you find a dangerous thing like that, Meow?
Can't seem to recall.
Meow?
Something feels off. You'd really have to be at your wit's end to use a single-use stun gun. Was there something more going on between Q-Taro and So?
It's enough. Just knowing who the culprit was is enough.
That can't...
Might be pointless to push any further. So's got no intention of explaining himself. Now we should spare time for someone else.
If we're going to suspect each other, we have to do it now while we still have time, huh?
Even if it's hard to say, we have to say it.
You mean doubting so we can trust, Meow?
That's right. Be brave and talk, everybody. Let's discuss if there's anyone besides So who's acted suspicious.
Me, I'm super sus. Come to think of it, I was wondering about how Now spent most of the first half in the Room of Lies.
There's this video I've been curious about, so there's a certain someone I suspect a little.
Wonder who that is.
Yeah.
Actually, while I was searching the dark first floor, I saw a weird video, Meow.
Pretty curious about Gin's actions myself. Why know how to get to the first floor? There's actually like... I think if we extract it, we're gonna be actually like picking the next person to target. Because they're all picking other people. I'm very curious though about what the hell Gin found. Is he saying he found a weird video on the first floor?
Saw a weird video.
And this is the first we're hearing about this.
there was a guy with glasses. It was something like an axe swung at his
No,
head.
we saw that. Remember on the computer?
He saw.
We watched
And
it.
then he said Big Sis Sarah's name.
Yeah, him. It can't be. That video?
Maybe I shouldn't have touched that one.
Of course, I don't suspect you or anything, Meow. I got scared and left the room right away, but I'm sure it was a victim video, Meow.
Okay, yeah, we'll leave that alone.
Yeah.
Now I wonder what you're talking about.
Actually, this video, when I first watched it, I was too scared to look. So I used the fake Professor Mishima's monitor to play it again.
What sort of video was this?
Well, it's possible it was just faked, right? So I don't want to say anything irresponsible.
I won't know unless you tell me.
Well, look, it's the video I watched with you before, Sarah.
The video I saw with her?
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright, we now spent most of the first half of
Yeah.
the lies. That was a little,
Though, actually, maybe it was just tough for her to stay in her room because of the fake Mishima. See, no point in suspecting her if we know the reason. Isn't that right, Sarah? If there's no other reason, then sure.
Then, here's back in.
Yeah, how...
I'm noticing a secret door just by searching that room rubble had me tilting my head a little bit. You need a better nose than a police dog to do that.
If Keen has the sense of smell of both a dog and a cat, then...
I was gonna say, it made more sense when we partnered with him. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, we can sniff around and fucking find anything.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, Geen's a human. Well, there's definitely only one way to go right now. I'm sorry I have to do this.
I don't like it either. I don't. This is it. Now you're talking about this victim video, aren't you?
It's like, I knew you'd do this.
The one I dropped. Yes, that's exactly right. There was a woman tied up by chains, and this terrifying, both work, device started up. And just like that, the woman died. Then there was a man in front laughing. From behind, he looked like the policeman. To me, it looked like he left the woman to die.
Huh. Shocking story.
But it could always be a forgery.
Then why don't we ask? KEIJI, is that video real? Or do you deny it? I'm doubting you so we can believe you.
Oh god, he's doing that. KG? Protect KG or say nothing.
I know what your instinct is.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do. Because, I mean, we have a few things in combination. You know, we have him looking familiar in the video with the hair. We also have the other person was in the paperwork as a detective.
Uh-huh.
And he's ex-detective. There's a lie. It's kind of sus, a little sus, not gonna lie.
Yeah. But he's stood up for us before when we were looking suspicious.
There's a difference between looking suspicious and being suspicious.
Well, I mean, there's all these people who've, like, talked about us. And not once did he, like, just not say anything.
For your sake, I'll go ahead and protect him. Or try to.
Wait, please, KG is...
Stop, Sarah.
See, he won't even let me.
There's no reason for you to protect me. He's right. In fact, Miss Sarah, you should press the issue for us.
What?
I'm sure even KEIJI will open his mouth for his dear Miss Sarah. Expose the true colors he's kept hidden so long. I'm counting on you.
Fuck you. Suppose KG by my own hand?
Well, that's awkward.
Progress.
Oh, it's this thing. I didn't want to fight you, Sarah, but, well...
Can't let him mislead me. I'll choose words I can refute and talk back.
Let's discuss the victim video now saw, how about? Oh, what you gotta say beforehand.
Yeah.
There's no timer here, so that makes
Yeah.
me feel nice. Right now, at least.
Uh-huh.
It's like our videos show the first trials, isn't that right? There's a policeman's first trial. Well, everyone knows it. I believe I'd show up in some woman's video.
Not everyone knows it. Nobody knows what your first trial was.
No, nobody knows.
No, none of us have heard about what your first trial was yet, KG. Please don't lie like so.
Boy, that's a shocking comparison to hear.
Yeah, it's a shocking comparison. Don't be a so.
Sorry. I'll reflect on it. Was our scaredy cat now able to look right at the video? Maybe she averted her eyes in fear. It happens. If you saw it alone, I'm sure she could have made a mistake.
She didn't see it alone. We
I
watched
watched
it.
it.
Unfortunately, I also watched it with her once in the monitor room. There's no mistake, KG.
So I see. Did you see your friendly policeman nice and clearly? Can't really make a great call from the backside view. It's no good to suspect people over dubious information. We didn't see him nice and clearly.
No. Can't really make a great call from a backside view. But that last thing that... We've done that last thing a bunch. I don't know.
I mean, it's a pretty damning back view.
Yeah.
It's one of these bottom two.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think the bottom one would do us any good pushing forward.
Well, I mean, it's not... There was literally a policewoman, too, though. Like, it's not...
That's true.
Just the way he looks.
I'm just trying to figure out if we're making assumptions by jumping to that conclusion, but we'll try.
It's you who said to suspect each other so we could trust each other.
That too.
If we only use concrete information, that wouldn't be suspecting, it'd just be facts.
Like what Q-Taro said, couldn't be some sort of fake movie. Strange to suspect it, then turn around and believe this one. Shouldn't be no difference between the two after all.
One had a person dying.
Yeah. That's a pretty big difference.
There isn't zero difference between them. Security camera footage had no sound. I admit it's weak evidence, but you can't talk about them like they're identical.
Huh. Makes some sense.
That's true. That one had
Okie
volume
dokie.
or whatever.
I'll admit that.
Okay, cool.
There's no relation between the woman and me, is there? Seems there's one whenever you do the first trial as a pair. Friends, a student, teacher, any sort of connection. There's a relation between you two somewhere.
About that, the woman in the video was wearing a police uniform. You're a policeman too, KG. Is this just coincidence?
I give.
Discussion end. Well, he didn't really fight back very much.
No. He's not a fighter.
He's not, no.
I give up. And I can't beat you, Sarah.
Please, tell us everything, KG.
Oh, you asked for it. The video is real. The victim video that now saw, and it was also my first trial. The woman's name was Megami Sasahara.
That checks out.
She was my boss ever since I joined the force.
Oh, boss.
The one that fired you?
Wow.
That's different. Okay, I guess the hair makes... He bleached his hair afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm KEIJI Shinogi. I've been assigned here starting this week. It's good to meet you.
Oh, she's so pretty. Gosh, what voice did I give her? I didn't think I'd be voicing her again.
I think it was just a normal voice. Just yours, pretty much.
I can give her Mia's voice. Good to meet you too. I'm Megami Sasahara. I suppose this makes me your trainer. Well, pretty impressive for your age, Shinogi.
Yes, ma'am.
But you might be a bit too serious. Even if you have stamina, you have to think about how to spend it or it won't last.
I heard you were rather elite, Miss Megami. Why would you, serve as a trainer for the likes of me?
I wonder indeed. I have high hopes for you.
Yes, ma'am. But then came the day of my nightmares. I shot a person. A criminal in a certain case. Miss Megami.
What?
Why am I not being punished? I've killed a person.
In self-defense, yes.
But the criminal wasn't even holding a weapon.
That's just what the law says. You've done nothing wrong.
Miss Megami, I heard you make a backroom deal.
So what? Get back to your duty. You're police. Oh, wow. I see.
She's the benefactor who protected me. I'll never forget it. I owed her the worst kind of debt.
He didn't even want to be protected, though.
Left her to die? No. But I killed her. Megami.
But Mr. Policeman, get a hold of yourself, meow.
Sorry for keeping quiet, everyone. Truth is, your friendly policeman's not a policeman anymore.
KEIJI.
I'm surprised. A dangerous individual we had lurking in our midst.
Shut up.
If you vote for me, I won't complain.
No!
Everyone. Speaking of voting, I think it's about time to decide
Oh shit, really?
who you'll vote for and which four should enter the final vote.
Ready? Meow?
No way! That was way too quick!
Well, you need time to work out the card trades this time, you see.
Precisely. Choosing a victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire either.
What do we do? I don't want to suspect, but Q-Taro, So, KEIJI, you three are pretty sketchy.
Hold up. We only need one more. Don't we need one more person though? Probably, huh? It's down to 3 options, so it'll make our choices that much narrower.
We gotta suspect someone again, Wolf. Then maybe it's better to think of who to leave out from the final vote, meow.
Who to leave out? A good idea, or let's suspect some more.
Maybe it's a good idea.
That's a good idea, Geen.
Really, Wolf?
If you aren't chosen in the preliminary vote and are dropped out, because you can no longer be chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. That might be one of our greatest allies. Of course, if you're the sacrifice, it works against you.
Got it, Wolf. Let's talk about who we want to leave out, meow.
And we'll talk about that next time.
Oh boy, oh boy!
Oh, God. Well, KEIJI.
No, he's not allowed today. Nope, nope.
I mean,
nope,
nothing's happened
nope,
yet. Jesus.
Nope, no, I don't trust death games, man!
I know you don't.